Welcome to the channel, you guys. Today we're going to be working on the Pontiac GTO motor mounts. Got the motor mounts and transmission mounts. I already went on the bottom and removed some of these plates over here that get in the way when you jack the engine up. I'm going to show you what they look like. They fall in between here. I don't know if you guys can see that area, but this is the plate I'm talking about. And it kind of sits like this in there. It just it blocks the motor from actually going all the way up, so on these GTOs. But yeah, I got both of them out already. I removed these bolts that sit down here for the engine mount. Jack the engine up and then get those motor mounts in. I'll give you guys an update once I get that in. I'll show you the bottom really quick. Also, I gotta figure out where this leak is coming from. It looks like a oil leak. I'm not sure from where. Let me get this light. This light is really bad. Yeah, that's better. It's like a little oil leak right here. I don't know if it's from the pan or actually coming from a little bit higher, but we'll figure it out. We'll find out where that's coming from, fix that. And then those little brackets, that's where they sit, like right above the header. So when you jack the engine up, it'll hit that bracket and it won't allow it to go up all the way. This is the other side, driver's side. All right, I'll give you guys an update here in a second. All right, you guys, quick update. We got the top bolt off of the motor mount, and the bottom one was able to pull it out. It's a little tough, but let me get a light in here for you. All right, so that's what it looks like right now. We're gonna go ahead and clean this area up a little bit and get the motor mount fitted in there. That's my light acting up. Okay. And then we'll start working on the other side. The other motor mount's right there. We'll get that one out here shortly. And then drop the engine back down, bolt everything, torque it down. And then we'll move over to the transmission. Alright fam, quick update. Driver's side was a pain in the butt. I had to take the motor mount bracket off of the engine. Not completely off, just these two bolts right here. It took them both off. And then there's one that sits right behind the set or under the second exhaust header on the driver's side. I just loosen it up, that way you can pivot the bracket. Only issue now is that me not thinking, I put one of these bolts right here and it rolled into the frame hole. So now I gotta try and fish it out of there with a magnet. So I'll deal with that now, but the motor mounts are in. I'm gonna go ahead and finish tightening up the bolts that I do have, and yeah, we should be good. Get that fish that bolt out. The bracket bolt from inside the frame. Hopefully I can find it. If not, I'm gonna have to go get a new one. Yeah, we'll continue with the project. So just sitting back thinking about it now, what I'm going to do is just get a new bolt. Just for the insurance. I don't want to go get a magnet and then find out that I can't get that bolt out of there, because that frame is just, there's no way I can see getting it out. I can try, but there's no guarantee. So I'm gonna go get a new bolt, same thing, put some Loctite on all the bolts, make sure that bracket is nice and snugged up and secure, and then we'll finish the motor mounts. Give you a startup of the pumpkin Camaro. Call this one Bowser. Oh, she's dirty though. Real dirty. Let's see. The windows. Alright, see you guys in a few. Left the auto parts store, got the bolts I needed to get that stuff replaced. I'm gonna head back home, but before that we're gonna do some pulls while we're out on the street. Oh, I gotta get gas too. Alright, you guys, we're back. I'm gonna go ahead and finish knocking this out. We got some bolts that match up to the same size. Okay, right here. Okay, this is what they look like. Size is there. Flush to flush. Looks the same. I'll put a washer on it just to make sure it doesn't come off, and some Loctite. But yeah, we're gonna keep knocking this out, and then I'll get back with you guys in a second. All right, you guys. Update. We finished the motor mounts down there. Put some Loctite on them. Got them all torqued up to 59 foot-pounds. It's all good now. Took a little while just because I wanted to clean the bottom of this with some brake cleaner, some degreaser to see where that leak was coming from. I'll check that later when I turn the vehicle on. But now we're gonna move on to the transmission mount, which is way back here. I'm gonna have to climb them under there and show you guys. But okay, we gotta take. I'll put the light down. We're gonna have to take these two bolts off, these two, and then these four over here. You got two on that side, two on this side. I'll get the jack under here with some wood as a support for the transmission so I can pull that out. And then once I get this out, I'll give you guys an update again. Alright, you guys, I just want to show you this. So one of the issues I was having was the car when I would reach a certain speed, it would vibrate, like the drive shaft area and transmission. So I'm pretty sure this is my issue, is just the motor mounts. And mainly this right here is just, if you can see, it's just cracked. Oops. Oh, look at that. And then when I would shift, sometimes it didn't want to go into gear properly. Even though all the gears work really good, like just driving normal. I think due to like the movement of this transmission, look at this, I could just squeeze it and it's like already ripping apart. So yeah, okay. So this will be replaced with this nice rev shift one. This one is a beauty, solid, so it should help out a lot for sure. All right, let's go ahead and get this on. All right, guys, motor mounts are in. Transmission mount is in. Came out pretty good. I'm gonna go ahead and start it up just to make sure everything's good. I wanted to find out where that leak's coming from still, so give you guys a quick startup. Turn that off. I'm an idiot. So, you guys don't forget to plug your math back in. Alright, be back with you guys. Alright, you guys, I'm gonna take the GTO out for a spin real quick. I don't know why the shifter doesn't want to stay in, but I'm gonna test it on the street, see if it needs to like settle in. Feels a lot better though already.